Have you heard of a little boy named Masahiro Sakurai?
I've heard that little boy, that little feline cat man.
He never ages.
Yeah,
he's like 70 years old and he looks like he's as pluck as a 12-year-old. Just fresh out of the womb. Mm-hmm. Little 12-year-old boy.
He's an adorable man.
He is. I mean, if I were to walk to like an elementary school, just like
he makes me smile when his cuteness just seeing him.
Yeah,
it's just like
I used to work at a daycare and I like primarily taught elementary school age kids.
Yeah.
If I were to walk into work one day and all the kids were lined up singing against the wall ready for story time, and Masahiro Sakurai was sitting there, I would not blink twice or give like another look. I'd just be like, "What's up, kids? We're gonna read a story today," and he'd be sitting crisscross applesauce, ready to listen, and I'd have no idea he was an adult man. Famous game developer. I just assume he was one of the kids.
Yeah.
He recently rebooted Kid Icarus with Kid Icarus Uprising.
Right.
He wrote a lot of the Super Smash Bros. Lore, Subspace Emissary. He is the voice of Pit, of Palutena, of Dark Pit. He is a very talented writer. Could you see a Kid Icarus movie? Written, directed, produced by Masahiro Sakurai.
That'd be really cool. I really need to finish
Uprising?
Yeah, I really do. I did start it.
Yeah, I'm about halfway through. There's like a certain scene stuff. People know what I'm talking about. I've stopped there. Haven't gone beyond that.
Yeah. But without giving anything away, like could you see it as a movie?
I definitely could. I mean, you see the whole. It's good versus evil. There's the conflict between heaven and hell. There's a brilliant back and forth between Pit and Palutena. Palutena is a goddess, Pit's a little angel, and you just have that back and forth where Palutena's trying to guide him, but Pit's a rambunctious, super powerful. Like he can do whatever he wants. You have Dark Pit, who's a very good counter to Pit. You have the demons in the depths of hell and the evil forces that come from that, and you have Sakurai, who's a very talented writer, very punny, has that Nintendo charm in his writing. He knows the Nintendo lore, so he can make it very much so fit into like a Nintendo sort of context. I think it would work very well. And I would imagine it being animated similar to the style of Kid Icarus Uprising, like not the cutscenes, but like that kind of like the cartoon and stuff. But it could be 3D, could be live action. You'd have to find some impeccable actors. And when you're doing something that's as cross-cultural as a Nintendo movie would be, where it's trying to appeal to the West and be Hollywood, but it also needs to cater to the Japanese audience that nurtured it, I think live action is always trickier.
Yeah,
because it's not as easily dubbed. It's not as easily,
right,
portrayed. If you have it in the West, it's whitewashing. If you have it also, it's Japanese like actors and stuff. Then, unfortunately, it honestly doesn't have as much appeal to the West. We like our white actors and stuff. And I'm not saying that as like a statement of Koppai. I'm just saying, you look at movies and stuff. Until bold moves start being made, fortunately being made by Disney with Rey and Finn and stuff and all of that. It's just the current culture and stuff and what sells. Max Landis, very prominent writer in the screenwriting community, he simply says the comfortable actor, the comfortable image sells. And so I would think cartoon then is the better way to go with that, to be safe, to be more approachable. But I would think you couldn't have a Kid Icarus movie without Sakurai writing it, because he is the voice of Kid Icarus now. And if he's done with Smash, which it seems like he is, although there is a new update this week, a new movie could be perfect for him. And he's one of the very few Nintendo developers that has experience writing a full-out story. So,
yeah,
I could see
indeed.
that. Any thoughts you want to say on that?
Well, I definitely think that like they've used Kid Icarus to do some narrative effects in Smash and stuff, and it seems like I haven't played, like I said, much of the Uprising, but I think that I agree with. I can see what you're saying about it. It seems like narrative driven. I think a cartoon is definitely the right route to go with it. I think it would be work better as like a series, a TV series.
Yeah, I agree with that. But a one-off movie or a movie to initiate that, similar to have like Pokemon 2000, and then you have the Pokemon series.
Yeah,
I could see.
Or the Clone Wars movie.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And then to kick off maybe like a Netflix series or something with Kid Icarus, could definitely see that.
Yeah.